Hey
Oh,
everyone! Boom! What's up? How's it going? Welcome to yet another freaking episode. I'm not gonna cuss yet. Of Thom Talks. I got a guest this week. It's Hawk
hey.
Hates You.
Woo!
Woo! Hey, what's up? How's it going, Hawk?
It's going.
Going good?
Yeah, we're having fun. We're vibing.
Yeah. Look, we both look great. Gotta say.
Yeah, yeah. I love it. I'm gonna
Oh,
try and take my hair down. I can't wait
okay.
for you to get. It's gonna be so good. I haven't brushed it in like 4 days.
Let's go. Yes.
Honestly, it's not
It's not
bad.
bad. No, it's pretty good actually.
Thank you so
It's
much.
better. That's why I'm wearing the hat right now because mine is pure trash.
Oh my god, maybe I should throw on my ski mask.
Ooh,
I don't have a hat, but I could put a
a
ski
ski
mask.
mask. No, we'll leave the ski mask on.
Yeah.
People would just be like, "Is that actually Hawk?
Yeah.
Or is that just a body double?"
People literally ask if my second account is me. Like
I see that all the time.
fucking tattoos.
Like, no, it's just a dedicated fan.
Right. I love it.
I was trying to do research on you. This is how in depth I go.
Oh no.
Yeah, but what blew my mind is how much people want to know about you.
It's very strange.
It's crazy.
So I've been on the internet a very long time and I share like a lot about myself. So I think that like that's where it kind of gets mixed up. And then I had like my daughter and then I got doxxed. And I was like, I don't really want to share everything with the internet. So now I'm
Yeah.
just set these boundaries, but people get so intrusive.
Yeah. I was reading, there was an article and it was like, who's Hawk's baby daddy? And it was just like all day. I was like, oh my God, people.
Literally, who gives a fuck? And
I know.
am I
No, go ahead. No, it's fine.
okay?
But it just blew my mind. I was like, oh my God. It was like a whole like 2-page article, just like, what's her real name? What's like, good
Yeah,
Lord.
like I've been live before, and people will like correct me on things about myself. Like I'll say I'm 5'8" just to fuck around, and they're like, "Hawk, you're 5'1". Come on now." And I'm like, "How do you guys know?"
Are you
Like,
actually 5'1"?
yeah.
Okay. Tiny, just tiny.
Yeah. So I didn't want to freak out on people. I just started making up rumors about myself at this point. I don't want anybody to know like what to believe.
That's how you should do it, I think.
Yeah, I feel like it's the safest
It
route.
makes more sense because then if it's lies, all they'll just find out is that it's not true.
Exactly.
They're not gonna find out the truth from your lies. You know?
Exactly. Some people are so sure about things when it comes to me, and I'm like, you don't actually know me. Like I'm not actually a real person.
This,
I'm just
this is nothing against your fans, but they are fucking crazy.
I love them and I appreciate them, but sometimes they get a little too invested.
Yeah. Like I was going through some of the questions that people sent.
Yeah.
My God, some of these are just a little out there for me.
Really? What?
A lot of them are like, "Hey, put in a good word for me," and shit like that.
I love that.
There's a lot of good ones, but I mean, my favorite one was where are your labias?
My labias. My doctor actually wouldn't let me keep my labia after.
What do they do with them?
I don't know. They have to like throw it away, but like in a certain way. And I told him, I was like, "Can I please like make some earrings with them?" And he said no. I thought that'd be so fucking cool though.
That'd be cool as fuck, honestly.
Yeah.
It'd be funny if they just threw them away, just like in like a doggy bag, you know?
Yeah. I don't know how they do it. But it was crazy. He literally did it in the office. It was such a wild experience.
Do they just numb you? Is that all it is?
Yeah, so first they put like some numbing cream on you, and then they then they give you like numbing shots, and then they give you like 2 Valium before going into the office, so you're like super loopy.
You're like, let's fucking go.
Like I walked in, I'm like, let's fucking do this. Let's cut it up.
How long did it take?
An hour.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, they give you the option, like you can get knocked out for it, but like you have to rent an hour at the hospital, and it's like $900. And I was like, no, give me the Valium. I'll step into the office.
Do you have health insurance?
Yes.
Okay.
But
I'm sorry. That was such a stupid fucking question. Oh man.
I love it. That was
I'm sorry.
a very valid question.
Yeah, this is how adults talk. Do you have health insurance?
Cover like a lot of surgeries, but I went to a different state with like my plastic surgeon, and I went through him.
Gotcha.
So I just bought that shit.
Gotcha. You know, I'm so unprofessional. I forgot to ask, does my mic sound okay?
Yeah, no, you
okay. I was like, oh fuck. Because I made that mistake one time with my friend Mackenzie. We recorded one and my mic was all fucked up, and I have to redo it now.
Oh no.
Yeah, I felt bad. I was like, oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, good. Been crystal the whole time.
Great. I have a lot of. I'm not gonna do all these fucking questions because that's boring, honestly. But there are some good ones in here. Why is she so sexy?
I sold my soul.
I actually responded personally to them, and I was like, the devil.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you.
We're good friends. I don't think people know this.
Yeah.
We're just great friends. How is Bean? Little Bean?
She's getting a personality. It's very strange. She will like correct me on things now. Please and thank you, and like trying to really kind of drill it in, like you have to use your manners. But then I'll tell her to pick something up, and she'll be like, Mommy, I think you forgot a word. I'm like, damn, she got me. She's so good. She's
adorable. I love any videos of her singing like Rob Zombie or something.
Dude, I have this playlist. Okay, it's literally called Turn This Toddler Shit Up. And I put her favorite songs on, like from over the years, and she loves Joan Jett, Rob Zombie.
Hell yeah, like, she's got better taste than I do.
She loves Poison too, and I love her for that. I'm convinced that Joan Jett is my mom, and Bret Michaels is my boyfriend, and that Styles is her dad. So
that's a love square you gotta go. Or no, well, your mom. So your mom's not involved in that love.
Yeah. Big old family.
Yeah, just a big old famous family.
Yeah.
Someone did ask how you got like your taste in music, because they said it's impeccable.
I have such an awful taste in music. Like honestly, I made like another Spotify account that my followers can't see what I listen to, because I have the worst taste in music.
What's been like your jams lately?
Megan. That's it for me.
Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, that Megan Thee Stallion, that seems like just everyone's jam lately.
Yeah, I don't know. I like her music because like everything that she just puts out there is like what I want to put out there. Like,
yeah.
She's like, yeah, I'm rich, but I will
bad bitch
my bills.
As you should let them. Exact. I agree with her on that front too. Like she's 100% right, and she's also like such a bad bitch as well. So
she truly is.
Yeah.
If my clout takes me anywhere, hopefully it will be to Megan Thee Stallion one day. Somehow, that's it for me.
That'd be incredible. I would hope you would at least just like name drop me.
Yeah, I'll put on a for you.
Thank you. Yeah, he's a great guy.
I will. Yeah, I'll show her pictures of you, and I'll be like, honestly, waiting to hear from you.
I feel like I'm exactly her type.
Yeah, I think so too.
Small, skinny, white guy.
Yeah, she makes so many songs about you, Thom.
Me, yeah. I love that. I've been listening to the Lil Huddy song.
I haven't listened to the whole thing, but I heard the TikTok. It's not that bad.
It's pretty fucking good, honest. I was listening to it in my car yesterday by myself. It's pretty good. It wasn't embarrassing or anything like that. I just rolled my windows up when I was at a stop sign or something.
That's okay. You know what? One time I went into Lil Huddy's live and I paid for a follow. I sent him like an I'm very rich for a follow. So me and Lil Huddy are mutuals.
How much was it to get a follow?
I just sent him like I can't remember if it was like a drama queen or an I'm very rich. But I did it. And I did not follow.
Worth it.
And he unfollowed so many people. Like my friends did the same thing in the same live and they got followed, but he didn't unfollow me. So
it's the power you hold.
I guess cool.
Yeah, you and Lil Huddy are tight. He's got to put you on a song now.
Hell yeah.
I am curious about like OnlyFans and stuff. Okay. I am curious about that. How'd you get into it?
You know what? It's kind of fucked up. So I used to have like a following on other social media platforms before I started TikTok, and I was in like a really bad relationship. But since I had clout, I was like selling nudes, and it got kind of gross, and like my ex, it was just a weird abusive relationship. But out on TikTok, and people started to like try and blackmail me with these older pictures from like when I was in the awful relationship, and it was like triggering for me, and I was like, I'm not doing this shit. And I was like, you guys aren't gonna do this for free. So I just made an OnlyFans. I was like, fuck it, I'll just do it, and it'll be my choice, and I'll make a bunch of money from it. So I did it.
There we go.
That's it.
That's pretty dope. How long have you been doing it now, though? You've been on it for a while, haven't you?
I started in February.
Oh, really? Wow, I thought you were on it for longer than that. Wow.
No, my friend Hickey Shamer has been on it for a while, and they taught me like literally everything that I know about OnlyFans.
That's cool. So they're so cool. I love Hickey Shamer.
Hickey Shamer is like one of the best people you will ever meet.
Yeah, I know you guys are like besties.
Yeah, I miss them so much. I cannot wait till the day I can drive to them and hug them.
So, I'm curious as to like what demographic your subscribers on OnlyFans are.
So when I first started, there were a lot of men that subscribed, but now like if you look at my posts and like the comments, it's literally like all women and other sex workers, and I love it so much. It's just so healthy, and like everybody's cheering each other on.
I've seen it in like your comments when people like, if you have like demon spit in a video, it's always the ladies that are like, okay, going to Twitter right now. Gotta say.
I love women.
Women are the greatest.
Yeah.
Shouts out to all the women out there. Okay.
Yeah.
Keep doing you.
Thank you for everything.
Thank you for everything. Really appreciate it. Keep it up. Let the good times roll.
Hell yeah.
Just do you think sexism is solved now because we said that?
Yeah.
It's over.
Yeah, absolutely. Sexism is over.
You're welcome, everybody. But do you have any like? That's going to be a rude question to ask. I was going to say, do you have any like any people that like pushed it a little too far that subscribe to you or anything like that?
There's always, I mean, it kind of comes with the job as much as it shouldn't. Like that shouldn't be an excuse for people to talk like that. But I get like weird threats in my DMs almost every day. Yeah. And I don't check my OnlyFans DMs as much as I should because sometimes it just gets to be a little bit much. And then there's always those people that you can't please everybody and they're angry that they spent money and they get what they wanted with the money, and that's always an issue. But you can literally unsubscribe. Nobody's forcing anybody to spend the money.
Yeah. That's like I'll get comments on TikTok a lot where they're like unfollowing, like they have to let you know.
Right. Like you don't have to say shit. We wouldn't notice. It's fine.
I literally don't care.
Yeah. Like we're grown adults on fucking TikTok. We do not care.
Yeah, you think I give a fuck? I'm on a kids app.
Right.
Shit posting every day, like 20 videos a day. You think I really care? I lose like hundreds of followers a day.
Yeah.
And then I just get like one video that does good and I gain it all back. And that's kind of how it's been going for me lately. Like today I lost like 200 somehow.
Oh my God.
I've been posting too many sexy Sonics, I think.
Yeah.
And a lot of my followers are like, Tom, you got to stop.
It's too hot.
He's too hot. I can't help it. I can't help that he's hot.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I know you're hungover.
A little bit. Yeah.
What do you drink? What's like your go-to? Is it like liquor?
White Claws. It's just easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I'm stuck on just fucking blue moon Belgian white.
I love
it's amazing. I wish I was sponsored. I'm gonna
get you there.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep shouting them out until they fucking sponsor me. That's right. See, I don't drink White Claws anymore because I got so fucked up in Wichita, Kansas off of those. I crashed my fucking car. I totaled it. Yeah.
Oh no.
Horrible. Yeah, it was horrible. Yeah, it was like the lowest point of my life also. So it was just a bad combo of everything.
We've all been there.
Yeah, that was like peak of my my fiance leaving me, going out of town, and I was like just hanging out with friends, and I just got so fucked up. It was a horrible idea.
No laws when you're drinking the Claws. So
man, thank God for that.
Yeah.
But I've learned now, everybody. Don't worry. I'm a smarter man.
Very.
I've matured.
I'm very proud of you.
Thank you so much. What is it like being a single mom and like a sex worker?
It's it's the two things are so different that like it's just two different parts of my life. So they're not like really correlated with each other until people like
bring it up.
Yeah.
Because
I work with my daughter in the house or anything like that. And I don't talk about it very much because I don't feel like I really owe anybody a fucking explanation about it. I'm like, if you want to just assume I'm like this fucking awful mom, go for it.
Yeah. I've noticed some haters out there that like bring it up, and that point always makes me mad. Where I'm about to like pop off in the comments and be like, dude, shut the fuck up.
It's just super weird. I
also want to be like, she makes more money than you, so shut the fuck up.
It's not hard because like people always bring up like, what if she gets bullied, this and that, and I'm like, this is literally putting her through college. Like before I was doing OnlyFans, when you're a single parent, you can't really work two jobs if you don't have like the family support that you need, if you don't have the village that you need.
Yeah, and the other grandparents close that can help you when you're working and shit like that.
Yeah, and when you don't have that, you only get daycare hours to work. Like that's literally it. So you can't get a second shift job. You can't do too much. So I was working as a housekeeper and a janitor, and I was so exhausted. Like my mental health was so far low, and it was so hard. So I love my job now because I spend so much time with my kid, and she gets cool shit all the time.
Yeah, I mean, so like you're doing amazing. First of all, you're doing great, and I hope you're proud of that.
I am a little bit.
Good. You should be proud of it. And also, she looks happy as hell, so.
Yeah, she has fun. But, we're getting to the point. I think I'm spoiled her because she was with like her grandma and she asked for something and her grandma was like, no, you think I just have money for that? And she was like, Mommy will buy it for me. Oh no, I can't raise one of those kids.
That'd be amazing though if she just starts flexing. Like, actually, my mom can buy that. Your mom can't. Sorry.
Like, she low-key does. I have to stop. I'm gonna have to. Oh my gosh, I gotta teach her a little struggle.
Yeah. Yeah, you got that's
Yeah.
right. See, so sometimes you got to have like a mental health problem or a financial struggle. That's what makes you tough.
Absolutely. Sprinkle a little bit of trauma in.
Yeah. Have you ever thought about traumatizing her?
You know what? I have,
Yeah.
Tom. That's next on the list.
I think if you knock that out, she'll be a great kid.
She'll be fine. We turned great.
Yeah, nothing wrong with either of us. Yeah.
Nothing at all.
Just two. How old are you?
I'm 26.
Okay, I'm 26 too. Just two 26-year-olds that are popular on TikTok.
Thriving, am I right?
Well, your thriving is a little different than my thriving on TikTok. It's like when I was talking to Curtis, and it's like anytime he's like, yeah, you're doing good, it's hard to be like, thanks, dude, when it's like, dude, you're fucking huge. I'm like, yeah, I know I'm doing great.
Well, you got to think like where Curtis started, like everybody starts somewhere.
Yeah. I'm hoping.
He's right there in like 6 months.
Yeah.
That's all.
When did you join TikTok?
I joined TikTok, I think in 2018.
Was it TikTok or Musical.ly?
It was TikTok. It had just become TikTok.
Okay. Someone actually asked if you were on Musical.ly. So
no,
I
was not on.
Damn, Musical.ly.
So I joined TikTok when there was like the war between the gamers and the furries. I like vividly remember that.
And how long? Because you're at what, 2 million?
Yeah, I'm at 2.7.
How long when you hit 1 million?
Actually, it wasn't very long ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think it was maybe like 6 months ago that I hit 1 million.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So the growth has been just fucking nutty.
Just took off for some reason.
That's insane.
Yeah.
I would have anxiety.
It gets to be a lot, like just always being I'm a sensitive soul, dude. Like, I know kids on that app, but those kids are fucking brutal sometimes, and I can't handle that shit.
That's how I am too. I have a little bit of like imposter syndrome, you know?
Okay.
Where I just like, I feel bad about the amount of followers I have.
Why?
Because I just feel like I don't deserve it.
Oh my gosh.
So this has always been a thing with me where I like self-destruction of anything good that happens. So like once a week, I have the thought of being like, let me just delete my TikTok.
Yeah. I do that all the time. If I read too many like upsetting comments, I'm like, I actually do not want to be perceived. I think I should make everything private. Just like pull a BJ, erase all my fucking content.
I love when she does that. Yeah, that's amazing.
She's the best.
I'm trying to get her on here. She should be on here soon.
You'll have fun talking to her.
I messaged her yesterday and she was like, wait, I'm trying not to die. And then I was like, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds like BJ.
I was like, yeah, we're all trying not to die, actually, BJ.
Yeah.
Think about it a little.
You're not special.
Yeah,
so.
okay. Get off your high horse, BJ. Oh, try not to die. Yeah, me too, okay?
Congratulations, BJ.
Do you have any, because I had a few questions on this, and I'm actually curious as well. Do you have any, like, what do you do, like, with hate?
I go to therapy. like I brought this shit up to my therapist before. But I don't know. I think it depends. like it depends on the kind of hate that you're getting, because like, you know, I've had a super problematic past and I've never like denied it, and it comes up like once a year because I get more followers, more people that don't know me, and I think it's important to like be held accountable for the shit that you've done and like hate like that. But when it's like people talking about your looks or the fact that you're a bad mom and shit like that, I'm just kind of like, fuck them at this point. Like, what are
Yeah.
you gonna do? You just show up to my fucking house? And my block list is so long. I'll fucking block anybody. I don't give a shit.
I have so much pride. I'm like, I'm not blocking anyone.
Go for it. I comments, I'll block people. I'm like, literally, fuck you all. Don't come to my page and talk shit.
I need to start doing that though.
But like, it's hard because as a creator, if we respond to hate comments, then we look like assholes because people get like mass hate for showing up and bringing the hate.
Yeah. They're like, you sent your followers after. It's like, that's
Like,
not my intention. It's like when you're talking shit to me, I'm going to respond.
exactly.
But then it's like, they're a small creator. You can't make fun of them because it's not fair. It's like, well, then they need to shut the fuck up.
Right. Don't put that shitty energy out there.
Yeah.
Like,
if you don't want to take it, sorry, stop talking.
exactly. Like, I don't go around I don't comment on like anybody's videos. Like, unless I'm simping. That's literally it. But like, I'm not going around spreading fucking hate. So if you come to my page and talk shit on me, I'll do what I want with the comment.
Damn, I'm just thinking about how I never got a hot comment on any of my videos.
You get a couple.
All right, I'm ready for it. So you moved into this house recently, didn't you? I remember when you just moved in there.
Yeah.
Is it you liking the new place?
I absolutely love it. It's the best part is there's the rooms like go in a circle on like the first floor, and so my kid can just run around literally in circles. So if I'm super tired, we will play games, and I'm like, okay, how many times can you run around the house without like getting out of breath? And like it is a lifesaver if you're super fucking exhausted.
Kids, I miss being a kid when your parents would just be like, okay, go run for 20 minutes, that'll be fun. You're like, yeah.
So much fun, and she has so much fun. Like, she's got her own little bathroom now, and we love it. It's so cool.
That's awesome. Now I know who are this is a look at me go. I'm getting the hang of asking questions here.
All right.
Who are like dream OnlyFans gets for you?
That's a good question.
Like a top 5 or something. Could we get like a top 5 list?
Like people that I would want to work with?
Yeah, people you would want to work with.
Okay. I really like Riley Steele. She's porn star. She's so pretty. Owen Gray, just because I get comments about Owen Gray a lot.
Owen Gray,
and I actually,
he's so
fine. I DM'd him on OnlyFans, and I was like, what do I got to do? Like,
did he respond?
Yeah. So he doesn't work with independent people, so he has like his whole company and shit like that.
Oh, gotcha.
I'm not gonna sign with anybody because I'm just doing great on my own.
I feel like the better money is just doing it on your own.
Absolutely. Yeah.
You don't have to give cuts out to as many people.
It's so if you want people to do shit for you, like sometimes it makes things a lot easier. Like you don't have to, put yourself out there. Like you're already in these films, you're getting a set amount of money. With like independent sex work, I'm a lot luckier because I had a following before I started sex work, but for a lot of independent sex workers, it's all putting yourself out there and like growing your platform. And so I think with a lot of people, it's much easier to start with a company and then get that following and, people start knowing who you are, and then you can go from there.
That makes sense. Sense. Okay, so we got Riley Steele, Owen Gray.
You know what? I don't know if you saw this, but I duetted Johnny Sins.
I did see that. Did he comment?
After me.
What?
Like No, like it was a little gay. Like all of his they were like, he would never fuck somebody like you. Like he fucks tens on a daily. Like just came for my throat. I'm like, I literally duetted this man and said, hey, what the fuck?
And it's all like the 15-year-old boys that are
Yeah,
like,
like pissed off at me. I'm like,
I don't, I don't get.
he seems like he would be fun to work with.
He seems like a fun, chill dude.
Yeah, and I really like that. I don't know about. I'm kind of just doing this on my own. I don't really work. Little stepmommy. She's number one.
Yeah.
She is top of the list.
I love her.
Yeah, I
she is so funny.
I'm like, when can I fly you out? Like, when can we meet? Like, I will drive to you. What do you want? What do you want from me?
That'd be amazing. She's hilarious too.
She absolutely is. She sends me and Bean gifts, like literally all the time to my house. Like she bought Bean a little camera, like a little digital camera for Christmas. She's the fucking sweetest.
That's so sweet. It seems like your whole like group of friends seem like just so sweet to each other.
You gotta have good people. I like run at the first sign of a red flag.
Yeah.
So
that's why I'm not like very close to a lot of people. I'm very like keep people at a distance kind of guy.
Yeah, there's so many like big influencers that have just been like outed as like pedophiles this year, and I really don't want to fuck with too many people.
That's how I am. It's like it's just people that I have like I like their sense of humor. If I think they're funny, then I'll like them. But if they do something fucked up, it's like, come on, man.
Yeah, I mean, like in the influencer world, people drop like flies.
Yeah, that's also a really stressful part of it. But it's also really easy not to do that. You just be a smart person and don't do something fucked up.
It literally exactly. But I don't know. I've gained and lost so many friends since I started TikTok, and like the one person who I've kept throughout all of it is literally Hickey Shamer.
Yeah,
like we just watch it all happen. I think it's just like internet friends are great, but at some point you just got to mind your own business and like take care of yourself.
Yeah, like I have my roommate. Like my roommate's probably my best friend, and then I have like internet friends, but you know.
Yeah.
Internet friends are fine, but
yeah, internet friends are so funny though, because like you won't know like their favorite color or like specific things about them, but you will know their deepest traumas.
Yeah.
Like had these fucked up, crazy, mentally ill talks with them, and you know like the deepest parts about them. But,
yeah,
like,
and it's like, when's their birthday? And you're like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't fucking know. I don't know that, but I do know they hate their dad.
Yeah. I love that about making internet friends.
It is fun. And I also like that you can just like shit post. Like a lot of my friends are funny enough that I can just send the stupidest shit to them.
Exactly.
And they'll laugh. Like I don't know if you know Skatey420 on TikTok. She's very funny. You should follow her. She's hilarious.
Okay.
But I send her a bunch of like cringy, like Indian motivational Instagram posts.
I love that.
Yeah, so that's just like we don't even like have conversations anymore. We just send each other horrible motivational memes. It's amazing.
It's a totally valid form of communication.
Yeah, it's always like be the lion, not the prey.
Good. My friends Pitbull quotes every day.
Hell yeah.
Get them out of bed. I think it's important.
I almost fucking texted you a sexy Sonic earlier, but I was like, hold off.
You absolutely should have.
I that doesn't mean I'm not going to. I just I was like, don't shoot out the gun too quick now.
Yeah, I'll be waiting for that.
Okay, I'll find a good one because there's a lot of them out there.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, my poor phone is traumatized from all the Sonic porn I have downloaded to it for jokes. Because I think it's so funny. But then it makes everyone unfollow me. But let's get to some more questions here. Let's get to some more questions. You know, how's your day, by the way?
It's fine. I'm going to get steak pretty soon.
Ooh, nice.
So, yeah.
I'm about to go up to Kansas City and see my little niece, so I'm excited for that.
Oh,
Yeah, I miss little baby. Here we go. What are Hawk's preferred pronouns and sexuality label?
that's a big one.
That's a doozy right there.
You know, in my bio and like publicly, I go by she, because the way that I feel about my gender is like super personal, but like the people close to me, I go by they them.
Mhm.
But I don't want to see people like arguing in the comments, you know, and things like that. I don't want it to be like a huge deal to everybody else because it's just me and my relationship with my gender.
Yeah.
So the way the internet feels about me, I present very feminine, and you know, I make porn, so they just see boob, think
Girl.
woman.
Boob
Yeah.
girl.
Yeah. So
Just caveman mind.
I have no idea. I think I'm pretty gay.
Yeah.
But it's just not something that I'm like super pressed on, like putting a label on it and exploring. I'm just like, it's cool. I like women.
That's kind of how I feel about sexuality because it's such a spectrum.
Exactly.
It's super hard to like specify for anyone.
Yeah.
Specify because even like straight dudes, you could pick out a guy that they'd be like, yeah, he's hot as fuck. You know?
Yeah.
So it's like you're not completely straight.
Exactly.
So it's like it's such a spectrum. Like I don't understand how people. I respect people that are just like this is it, but it's really tough.
Yeah.
It's really tough to do that.
It's what it is. I'm just like gender and sexuality. It's all fluid. I don't care about it.
Yo, your fans are like depressed. You gotta check in on them.
Are they okay?
What advice would you give to people who are lost in life right now? That's a tough question.
I don't know. I feel like life is such a wild ride, dude.
Life is a highway.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna ride it all night long.
No, but like life really is just like a fucking roller coaster. So if you feel lost now, it's totally valid, but like you're gonna feel lost again, and then you're gonna find your way, and then you just figure shit out.
Yeah, everyone literally feels lost at some point.
Exactly.
And anyone who says they haven't is a fucking liar.
Exactly. And I really just don't know if I'm the best person to give any advice because it's like the blind leading the blind there. Like there's no.
I know you're in Ohio, right?
Yes.
Have you been to Cedar Point?
Yeah.
I'm so jealous.
You've never been to Cedar Point?
I've never been. You know I was gonna bring up roller coasters at some point.
Yeah, I get it.
I'm actually planning this year, hopefully with some of that creator fund money to put towards a trip to Cedar Point to fly out there.
Not to Cedar Point.
Yeah.
There.
Yeah, we should hang out if we go to Cedar Point. We'll all meet up and just party.
I would absolutely love that.
That'd be fun. When'd you last go?
I'm pretty sure I went last year. Damn. But like as I grow up, I'm just sensitive to a whole bunch of shit, and I could ride like 4 or 5 roller coasters and I was like, that's it, the migraine is setting in, I'm leaving.
That's kind of how I like when I was, back in the day, 18, 19, I could do that shit all day long.
Yeah.
Like, no effect. But now it's like last year before I can do like 3 or 4 rides and I'm like, I'm starting to feel sick.
Yeah. I'll literally turn around to pick something up and I feel dizzy and I'm like, oh, there's no fucking way I could ride a roller coaster ever again.
But did you have a favorite there?
I think honestly, like everybody loves the Top Thrill drags.
Yeah, of course, yes. 120 something miles per hour.
Yeah, like I had bobby pins in my hair and they were just gone. If you have, it's just fucking gone.
Also, it's 420 feet high, which is so sick.
Yeah, it's fucking huge.
And it's like, yo, let's. That roller coaster's stoned, man.
But there's another one. I don't remember what it's called, but like your feet dangle. I like roller coasters like
Raptor.
that. Yeah.
That's Raptor.
You know a lot about roller coasters, Thom.
Yeah. Too much. This is literally like as a child, there was this website called Coaster Pics.
Okay.
And it's just pictures of roller coasters.
Oh my God. And you just studied up?
I spent fucking hours every day just looking at pictures of roller coasters.
Didn't you make a post about like you get $1 million? But
yeah, I would buy a roller coaster. Yeah, because I know the websites where you can buy the roller coasters.
Can you? How much are they?
Depends on what kind. If you get like a kiddie ride, like a small little kids ride, they're probably like maybe like 200 grand, maybe.
Okay.
But if you get like a bigger one with inversions, you're pushing $1 million probably.
Oh, God.
But these are like cheap brands. So if you want like a theme park level roller coaster, those are like $20 million.
Holy shit.
Like insane amounts of money.
I kind of want one.
I want one too.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna bust my ass on OnlyFans. So the goal is roller coaster. Fuck my college fund. Like it's roller coaster time.
Sorry, Bean.
Yeah.
And then you can make content on OnlyFans while you're on the roller coaster.
Oh my God. I could.
And that'd be groundbreaking.
Yeah.
Because I don't think I've ever seen anything like that.
Boobs bouncing around.
Just every which way.
That's I love it.
Yeah, that'd be amazing. It'd be incredible.
I love that.
Also, you're in Ohio, so there's is it Kings Island or Kings Dominion?
I think it's Kings Island. I've never been there.
Kings Island is Kings Island. Kings Dominion is in Dawswell, Virginia.
There's also like a place, I forgot what it's called. There's like a little Put-in Bay. It's like a little island on Lake Erie. Take a boat to get there. My mom went there when she was like my age, and it's like we'll go there to party.
That
like
she ended up
in a golf cart and wrecking it. You're so fucked up.
Is your mom? I feel like you and your mom are kind of similar. And I've never met your mom. Okay.
My mother is a Capricorn.
I'm a Capricorn. You got an issue with that?
So we just like BJ is also a Capricorn though.
Yeah.
But we butt heads a whole lot.
Yeah. What are you?
I'm a Cancer.
Cancer. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I literally know like hardly anything about. I should have just said I knew it. Cancer. Yep. You're such a Cancer.
That's what all my comments are when I talk about being a Cancer. They're like,
I knew it.
So much fucking sense.
That's anytime I say Capricorn. Like I posted my big 3 on there, and I guess like my big 3 just means like I don't feel anything.
Oh my God.
Because it's like,
are you okay? Do you want to talk about it?
Yeah, they're like, do you feel anything at all? Are you okay? Like, it's like, no, but that's not your business. Okay.
Yeah. Literally the only thing that I've learned from my big 3 is that like Cancers are manipulative and Libra risings are just really pretty. That's all I've taken out of.
That's enough.
Yeah. Who cares about the rest?
Yeah. I'm pretty and I'm manipulative.
Manipulative bitch. So who cares?
That rules. That's the attitude you should have though.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. My Gus is passed out. It's so cute.
Is Gus an animal?
Gus is my cat.
Oh my gosh.
You can see his little butt underneath.
Oh, little Gus butt.
Yeah, can I turn this? Just there he is.
Oh,
snoozing.
What a cutie.
He's a cutie. He's a little stray. He appeared on my house last year. Yeah, last year, like in November. It was really cold and he just wandered up.
I love that.
He was whining, like super sweet and skinny, so I fed him. And then ever since he's been in the house, he's like a dick and like not as sweet as he was.
Good for him. He got used to the good life.
That's right. Yeah, he's spoiled, but he still tries to go outside.
Oh,
I don't get good. No, because then he freaks out.
Bird.
He freaks out and hides under my deck in the backyard, and then I have to fish him out. It's a pain in the
ass. No.
Yeah, it's a pain, and he's declawed, which I didn't do. I didn't do that. I don't believe in that at all. But both like his front and back paws are declawed, which is fucked up. So
Yeah.
it's like, you cannot go outside, dude. You're gonna get fucking killed.
I just recently, like maybe, but I learned how bad declawing was because like I never really had animals, besides like little chihuahuas, but I didn't know how bad.
Yeah, it's like taking off your top knuckle.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
Poor cats.
And they can get infections and stuff from it, like years down the road. Like, it's just not good for them.
Yeah.
And
I like the little rubber things that you can put.
Those are cute. Like, it looks like painted nails. It's so
quirky.
My great grandma, rest in peace, she had a miniature poodle, and she would take it to the vet and get its nails professionally painted.
I love that.
It was adorable. It'd be like pink nails on. It was so cute.
Cute.
I know. I love it. She could hardly like hear, or she was like blind and deaf practically. But like her and that dog were just adorable.
That's gonna be me one day.
Yeah, that's right.
That's how I want to be when I'm older.
I want to be like the crazy cat guy.
Ooh.
I already got 2. I feel like I could handle a couple more.
Yeah, you're on your way.
That's right.
So
yeah. And then just start stealing people's cats.
Absolutely.
Holding them for ransom.
Yeah.
Being like, it's $200 if you want Fluffers back.
You should.
I should.
You should. Absolutely.
And then it's not enough, so I move on to people.
Okay.
$2 million if you want.
A little gray area, but
if you want Joe Biden back, give me $2 million.
I'd be like, no, take him. They'd be like, no, that's okay.
I wonder if that sentence will make this not up for YouTube. That'll be interesting to see. That'll be interesting. Maybe don't threaten the president of the United States next time.
Yeah. It's fine.
It's fine. He's not going to listen.
A little threat as a treat.
As a treat, as a fun little thing. Just threaten the president.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you're a huge Donald Trump supporter, right?
Yeah, that's actually what I'm known for. I hate women and I love Donald Trump.
Well, yeah, which is so interesting that you do sex work.
Yeah, I'm so glad you brought this up. Dying to talk about how much I love Trump.
Yeah. Okay, we won't, because some people with no sense of humor will be like, what?
Yeah, no, I'm not, like, honestly, I've never been super big into like politics, like as far as like educating myself on the things that presidents actually do. But when it comes to like women's rights, shit like that, I'm just like, I'm a diehard. I will fight people for this shit.
Also, it doesn't shock me that you don't know a lot about I had to explain to you time zones.
Dude, I'm okay. At least I'm up front. Okay.
That made me laugh so hard.
Show my boobs and make money. What do I need to read for?
That's all you need. You're fucking set. That just made me, and then you had to send the picture just like, oh god.
Yeah. It took me like a hot minute to figure Zoom out. This is my first time using Zoom, so.
You're doing great. You are killing it.
Thank you. I'm a fucking genius.
You are. You're smarter than I am. I'll say that right now.
I should be getting paid for my big brain. That's for sure.
Yeah, your big brain and your boobs.
Ooh.
There you go. Just a twofer. Ooh. Do you have 2 phones?
Yeah.
I knew you had 2 phones. I don't know how.
The thing is,
you just give off the vibes of like, bitch, I got 2 phones.
Thank you so much.
You're so welcome.
Thank you. But I have a phone for like personal use, like pictures of me and my kid, and like she likes to, I don't have an iPad for her, so I let her play games on my phone sometimes, and I don't want my work stuff to phone because kids fucking press
accidentally be clicking on that shit.
Yeah, so it's
a smart way to do it.
Yeah, I gotta cover all my grounds when it comes to separating, you know.
Yeah. No, that's a smart way to do it for sure.
Thank you.
Has she ever asked like, what do you do?
I get this question all the time, Tom, and like she's fucking like 3 years old.
Yeah, okay. I really didn't know how old she was.
Yeah, so she's only 3, and she doesn't give a fuck about my career because she doesn't even know what a career is.
She has no concept of jobs.
She literally thinks Harry Styles is her dad. So like we're having fun.
Let the girl live.
Yeah, I know one day it'll come up, but I'll deal with that.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
And honestly, I mean, you're a progressive woman. I don't see why the ideals that you have wouldn't pass down to her at the same time. So
yeah, like it doesn't have to be so shameful and fucked up. It's like the way that I'm raising my baby right now is because of my job. She will never have to go through anything that I went through when I was like growing up. And so that's
Which
the best way that I can justify
and
it.
that's like every parent's goal.
It's literally like I used to fucking boil water to take a bath. Like
Yeah.
that will never happen with her. So
Yeah, every parent's goal should be like to make their life better than what yours was as a kid.
yeah. And if she ever gets bullied or this, I'm going to take her outside and I'm going to show her the nice car that she's going to have. And I'm going to be like, look at this house that we have, the roof over your head. Like, fuck them kids, dude.
Yeah. The college fund. Yeah. Start some shit. Yo, get in the training booth.
Absolutely.
Just start throwing punches. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
Were you a fighter?
No, I was quiet.
I mean, I was shy and quiet.
Yeah, I was super quiet growing up, and I had like 2 friends in high school, and that was it. I was also on Adderall, so like I was just drawing shit all day.
Just thinking of new math equations.
Yeah, absolutely.
I was on Xanax in high school, so.
Oh my gosh, Xanax is so crazy to me, which, like anybody who does drugs, they'll be like, oh, crack is so crazy to me, like got their own thing. But I did Xanax like once and I was like, I do not fucking like this. Like, I would like to remember everything.
See, I liked it too much.
It'd be like that sometimes.
I was taking like 4 bars every day before school.
Oh my God.
Just blacking out.
Can I ask if like the withdrawals were really bad for you? Because I know that with alcohol and Xanax,
it can kill you.
Can kill you,
yeah. I got sick on my way to rehab. I actually went to rehab in Ohio.
Gosh.
Rock Creek, Ohio. Glen Bay is the place I went to.
I have no.
It's a tiny little place outside of Cleveland, like 45 minutes outside of Cleveland.
Okay.
It was great. I loved it there. Shouts out to Glen Bay. Love that place.
Yeah.
I want to go back and visit, actually. I think it'd be fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, I started getting withdrawals on my way up there because it's like a 16-hour drive from where I live.
Yeah.
And my parents drove me there.
Yeah.
And like I was just like puking and like the shakes and like couldn't turn my head.
Did you get seizures?
No, when I got there, they gave me barbiturates.
Okay.
Which helped the seizures. So they prescribed me that like right away.
Good.
Yeah, which was hilarious because I was in rehab and those like barbiturates fuck you up.
Do they really?
Yeah. It's like what they gave housewives in the 50s.
Oh my God.
Yeah. It was dope. Like they don't prescribe it hardly any at all anymore, except for like withdrawals.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I just felt like a fucking housewife making a pie.
Good for you.
That's right. And the rehab, the rehab had it had a sauna and it had like a basketball court. It was dope.
Oh, has some pretty shitty rehab centers. So
I've been to some bad ones. That was definitely the best one.
Yeah.
And like I was doing yoga
Good for you.
Yeah, it was great.
Uh,
I gained 30 pounds when I was in there.
oh, what's like?
I know. Well, it's all gone now. When I moved back to town, I was like, yep, my horrible eating habits are back.
That's okay.
Yeah.
You do what you gotta to.
That's right. I still struggle with fucking eating. I got to figure that out.
It's honestly me too.
Yeah.
So alone, buddy.
I
never did rehab, but I went through like an outpatient program.
mm-hmm.
And I really honestly loved it. I feel like if I didn't go to that one, I wouldn't be as well off as I am.
That's how I feel about Glen Bay.
Yeah. This one that I went to was specifically like for alcoholics, but like I told the therapist, I'm like, listen, here's my story. Can you help? And he was like, yeah, join group. And it was so different. Like your experiences as a drug addict are very different. Also similar to like alcohol.
Yeah.
I was just this like 22, 23-year-old person with a bunch of like 40-year-old housewives and like alcoholic husbands. And we're all just like sharing our stories and shit.
That's what I loved about like Glen Bay, because like a lot of the people there were for heroin addiction, which I was there for Xanax and stuff. But you know, it was just so many people like from everywhere that like I never would have met, like dudes from like Brooklyn, New York, that were like in cartel like drug trades, just telling you crazy fucking stories. Like, you just meet the coolest people out there. And then really, unfortunately, a lot of them are dead, but
that's,
you know, that's part of the wah. Oh, boo. But that's just kind of what comes with it too.
Yeah.
Like people are always like, oh, that's so, like whenever I mention, because I always mention it like jokingly, like, yeah, a lot of my friends are dead. Well, it's like, what else?
Yeah, no, when you're a recovering addict, that it just comes with it.
Yeah, and like, what else? Am I supposed to be sad all the time about it? Like it does nothing for anybody. Yeah. At least if I can make a little giggle out of it, I'll be fine.
Yeah. People in Ohio, I mean, heroin is so bad out here. People just drop like flies.
It's really bad. I mean, that's where the cartel trade all meets, is in Ohio.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I watched a documentary about it. A lot of the routes all go up to Ohio. So that's why it's really bad there.
That makes sense.
Yeah. I watched, I can't remember what the documentary, it was really interesting though. But yeah, I was like, oh, yeah, okay.
Do you ever, so when you watch like documentaries, like what was that one show about like drugs? Was it
Drugs Inc.?
Drugs Inc. Oh yeah. Okay. Drugs
I love
Inc.
that show. That was hilarious.
Do you ever watch those shows and just feel like how much of this is actually real? Like how much are they actually going to tell you?
Sometimes, yeah, and sometimes I feel like they pick the goofiest fucking like drug dealers they could find.
Yeah.
There was one guy, I can't remember his name, but he just kept like, he would have like ecstasy and he would keep flicking the bag and being like, fuego, dude, fuego. It's like, oh my God.
And there's a show on Netflix about like the world's deadliest prisons, and like this guy just has like his camera crew following him around, and I'm like, how much of this is actually real? They're like in the cell and he's like talking shit on these like mobsters and gang members, and I'm like,
yeah, because if you're in prison, you can just say whatever.
Yeah.
Like if you're there for life,
yeah,
what the fuck is stopping you from being like making up shit for a documentary?
Exactly.
Like it's like Beyond Scared Straight. Did you ever watch that show?
Yeah.
Man.
I just feel like they pick the fucking there was a gang member in the first episode and he crossed his legs like this. And I was like, really? Like,
that's a gang member?
In deadliest fucking gang member you could find.
Yeah, to with his polite leg crossing.
Exactly.
Well, the leg cross killer
is real. Like, I don't get it.
Question everything. That's how you should do it. Yeah, question everything. Absolutely. Hawk It has been about an hour.
All right. This has been fun, dude.
It's been so fun. Do you have anything to like plug or anything like that? Subscribe to Hawk's OnlyFans.
Yeah, that's just about it.
Yeah.
I'm not any other projects right now. I got a baby to raise.
Most of the people watching this are going to be here because of you, so they probably already are subscribed to the.
Oh, hey everybody.
Hi. All right, I'm going to end the recording and talk to Hawk for just a second before I go to Kansas City. All right. Goodbye, friends.
Bye, everybody. Thanks for watching and shit.